Hi everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be going over all the blush, bronzers, and highlighters in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale for spring 2023. And let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just gonna go not in order, I'm just gonna go in chronological order, and this is going to cover again the bronzers, blushes, and highlighters. And the reason why I'm doing that is because some of them kind of are products that could be used as both, so I'm going to be covering just kind of going in chronological order. So the first one that we're going to cover is the Nudestix. This one is one that I'm very excited about. This was included in the spring 2022 sale, and I stocked up, and I will tell you a lot of the shades did sell out. So if this is one you're interested, I would definitely put the ones that you want in your basket and then go on midnight to purchase them. It is Tuesday, March 14th. This is day 3 of the sale, and it, like I said, the Nudestix, and it's going to cover the Nudie Blooms, the Matte Luxe, the Bronzer, and the Glow. So I'm a huge fan. I have a whole video kind of swatching all the ones that I have. I'll put it up here so you can kind of look and compare just that. And that was really something I couldn't find when I was doing the research a year ago. So that's the reason why I put that video together. Today I'm using in the nude, I use this as a blush. So I personally like the mattes more. This is the one that I have, the in the nude. I think this is a very good, versatile shade. Really great. I have a bunch, so you can kind of go back to that video. The Matte Luxe is a brand new product that I have not tried yet, so I may pick up a shade or two in that to compare it to the original Nudies. These are the bronzer and the Glow. The Glow is the highlighter. So I have the Bubbly Bebe is the one that I like in the highlighter. I think that's a really great one. Obviously it depends on your skin tone. Personally, I like the matte ones more than the dewy. The dewy just don't really last as long. They last, but just not as long. I really like the matte ones. The mattes are the ones that I really like. I only have 2 shades of the dewy. I personally don't need to pick up any more, but I may pick up some of the Matte Luxe to try them out, and then the bronzer, I think it's Bay or Bronze Bay or something like that. That's the one that I really like. Terracotta Tan is also really good. Just really good. These are great. These are great. And I'm going on a cruise, and I will be taking these because these are so great on a cruise. I can put a little bit on, on my skin and, go to the pool and, look presentable, but don't look like I have a full face of makeup. So I love these. These are fantastic. Definitely pick them up. Then I would say for the next 2 days later is Thursday, March 16th, which is day 5. And this is actually a product I also own and wore today. It is the iconic London multi-use sculpting palette. This is online only, and it's a first time steal, and it is normally $49, and it is going to be $24.50. So here it is. So you have like 3 highlighters. Whoops, let's see here. You have like 3 highlighter shades, 3 bronzer shades. Now the only thing here is this shade is a little dark for me. I can use this if I want, but very light-handed. I really don't use this one much, but I do use all the other 5. I got this in like a BoxyCharm or Ipsy. I really don't remember, and I hadn't really used it, and then I just started recently using it, and I really like it. It's really good, very creamy. The shades are just really creamy. They go on and they blend out beautifully, so you can kind of see there. These are the 2 bronzer shades, and that's the other one. And let's just go ahead with the dark one. You can kind of see here. So the dark one is very dark, but you can kind of see that they blend out really nicely. So just a really great palette. So if you like to contour, you like to highlight, I use the highlights too. I will use it to highlight my face. I'll do it, kind of not under my eyes, but everywhere else to kind of, down the nose and stuff like that. Works really well. Really great buy. I would not pay $49 for this, but $25, absolutely think it's worth it. Okay, the next one is a highlighter, and this is going to be Friday, March 17th, day 6. And this is going to be Ofra Highlighters. They run $29 to $40. They're going to be $14.50 to $20. Online only, and this is a first time steal. Now, I believe the liquid one is the one that is $29. So that's the one that will be $14.50. I've never tried that one, but their powder highlighters are beautiful, really great. The one I recommend is the one by Samantha March because it has 2 shades, two really pretty shades. So I think that's a really good one if you're going to pick it up. I have these. I actually have one of these in my owner's locker at Disney, so I never have to pack a highlighter, and it's one that I think it's a Samantha March one because it has two, so I really like that. Beautiful highlighter if you like highlighters. Really haven't heard much about Ofra lately, but it's a really good, I wouldn't spend $40 on a highlighter, but $20, yeah, I might do that. Then the next day, Saturday, March 18th, the day 7, end of the first week. This is the one where I think it's going to sell out. It is the Benefit blushes, Benefit Cosmetic blushes. Normally $31 are going to be $15.50. This is going to be a first time steal. Last year they came out with a bunch of new shades. All those shades are included, and I expect that some of these shades are going to sell out. So if you have been wanting to pick up any of these shades, any of these blushes, I would put them in your cart, and again, go at midnight, pick them up. Because I don't necessarily expect all of them to sell out, but I think a lot of them will. The Buxom blushes, I think a year ago, they had them, and let me tell you, most of the popular shades sold out by like noon. So I expect that the Benefit blushes will be very, very popular. And then on Monday, March 20th, day 9, is going to be the Stila Heavens Hue highlighters. These are normally $34 and they're going to be $17. This is a first time steal. These look really pretty. There's one that's like a pink that's really, really pretty. Personally, of the two highlighters of the ones we just discussed, I would go for the Stila. It just looks prettier, but I don't have any personal use. I've never tried it before. They just look prettier. And they're a few dollars cheaper. So they're $17. They're going to be $17. But they look really pretty. I think there's like 4 shades. But, if you miss the Ofra, and you can get the Stila. But, personally, again, don't need any highlighters. Won't be picking them up. But these look really pretty. Okay, moving on to Tuesday, March 21st. This is day 10. It's going to be the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Blush. These are normally $25 and they're going to be $12.50. I have tried these. They're really nice. They're really nice blushes. These aren't as good as like the bronzers. I know those were really popular, but were limited edition. But these are really nice blushes. But this is also a first time steal. So this is like, you're going to get a really good blush for $12.50. So if you miss the Benefit one, or maybe there's a shade that you like more in the Bare Minerals one, it's $12.50. I think that's a really great price. Then on Wednesday, March 22nd, this is day 11. You actually have 2 products. So the first is going to be the Jaclyn Cosmetics Sunbathe Pressed Bronzer Daycation. Normally $32. This is going to be $16, and this is a first time steal. Now I looked on, and she has a ton of different shades. Like, this is the largest shade range I've ever seen for bronzers. Personally, I don't need it. I have the bronzer that I really love is the powder bronzer that I really love is the one from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's huge. I don't need it. I don't need another one. But if you need a bronzer, might be worth picking up. I don't know anything about these personally, but there is a huge, huge shade range. So I think that's pretty interesting. Then you have this also the same day, Wednesday, March 22nd, you have the Live Tinted Hue Stick Multi-Sticks. I'm including this because this could be used as a blush or a lip product. So I'm including it in here. They're normally $24. They're going to be $12. This is kind of like the Nudestix, but they almost look more like an eyeshadow stick. So I'm including them in here. I'm also going to include them in the eyeshadow one. I don't really use these as an eyeshadow. I have used a couple times like the bronzer on my eye, but for the most part I use this on my cheeks. But that's a product that looks pretty good, $24 to $12, may interested to check them out. Then on this one, I think is a really good buy, and also I think this is one that might sell out, is Sunday, March 26th, day 15, the Persona Super Blush. They only have like 4 or 5 shades, but they're $22 normally. They're going to be $11. Again, this is online only and a first time steal. These blushes came out either in 2021 or in late 2020. So they're fairly new product, and $11. And I've only heard great things about them. There only here's a few shades, but they're really pretty and they're all diverse. So you could easily pick up all like 4 or 5 shades. and be set, but they look really pretty. Again, this is one that I think get in early because I do think that some of these are going to sell out. Then on Monday, March 27th, day 16, you have the Bare Minerals All Over Face Color. This is a bronzer. When I did my original video, I thought it was the all over foundation, the powder foundation. It's not, it is a bronzer. So that was my error on that one. This is also online only and first time steal. I don't know if I'd like these. I like the Bare Minerals like loose powder for foundation, but I don't know if I'd like, I never really got into the blush or the eyeshadow, the loose pigment. I just never did. So I don't think I would like this. But if you do like those types of products, this is kind of like a loose powder bronzer, you know, something to check out. It's only $11.50. And then the last blush, the last product on this list, and the one we're going to cover today, is on Tuesday, March 28th. This is on day 17. It's going to be the Jane Iredale Pure Pressed Blush. Normally $32 is going to be $16, online only and a first time steal. So this is probably the most expensive of the blushes, at least the powder blushes. I've personally never used this blush, or I've only used a few products of Jane Iredale. They've been really nice. A lot of people really like Jane Iredale. So if you do, really good buy. Personally, I would probably go for the Persona and then the Benefit, maybe even the Bare Minerals before the Jane Iredale, just because of price. I think the one I'd be most interested in as far as the blushes is the Persona, which is on Sunday, March 26th. And then next after that would be the Benefit one. Those are the ones I think I would personally be most interested in. But I also think the Jane Iredale is a good one. And that would be the last one. And if you miss the other blushes, then you can pick up the Jane Iredale at $16, which is also a good price. So just a reminder, I will be doing separate videos. So I've done some for foundation and SPF, and then eyeshadows and eyeliners and mascaras, breaking all those products down, as well as lip products as well. So breaking down all the makeup products. So if you're looking for a particular product, you can go to those videos and kind of just find out which ones and then kind of pick and choose which ones you're going to be looking at. And if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.